A long time ago, there was a girl lovely named Malinay. She was brave and spirited girl. She was not afraid to go deep into the forest all by herself. Ever since she was a small girl, Malinay heard stories about the fairies. The people in her village would often talk about hearing the fairies calling each other at night. She was told that these supernatural beings live in nearby springs and lonely caves. In spite of all these talks, no one had actually seen a fairy, and Malinay, being a young girl, became curious. So she started wandering near the forest, hoping that she could see a fairy. Unknown to this lovely girl, a handsome young fairy was watching her. This fairy name was Baltong. He was the son of the chief of the fairies. Day after day, Baltong watched the young Malinay play around the forest. Soon he felt himself falling in love with her, that he made himself visible in the form of a human being. One afternoon, he waited for Malinay, and when the girl came, he approached her. The girl was frightened at first. However, he told her not to be alarmed. The first meeting was followed by many. As they went by, the two young people became friends. This started romance of the forest. Once a week, Malinay and Baltong would meet at the same place. Soon they longed for each other's company. Baltong spoke to Malinay about his love, as the girl had also fallen in love with him. Without much trouble, accepted his love.
Wait, Malinay. I have something to tell you. I love you.
I love you too, Baltong.
Then came the day when Baltong could no longer stay in human form. It was prohibited by the traditions of the supernatural beings for any fairy to stay in human form forever. Malinay could not understand it when Baltong said goodbye. He tried to explain, but this only made things worse. Malinay cried and cried.
Goodbye, Malinay.
Wait, what do you mean, Baltong?
No longer to stay with you.
What? What do you mean? I don't understand, Baltong.
I'm not a human. I'm a fairy.
No, I want to go with you, Baltong.
In her grief, Malinay embraced Baltong very tightly. She begged and begged him not to leave her. But the young man's borrowed time had come and his leaving could not be postponed. His body slowly faded away.
Baltong, I can't live without you.
I know, but I cannot stay on. My mortal being is over.
Malinay tried her best to hold on to her lover. She clasped him very tightly. However, what was left by this time was the hands of the young man. The rest of the body had disappeared. As Malinay held these hands in grief and sorrow, she heard a
Here are these
voice.
hands and remembrance of me.
Malinay did as her lover told her. The following day, she saw a beautiful plant with soft stalks and wide green leaves. Each day she watched it grow, until one day it bore more strange-looking fruits which resembled human hands, and those were the first bananas.